the product of a long career in the Navy.
This is the longest I've had my hair since I got off of active duty.
Retired Captain Paul Weckman.
And today will be the shortest I've ever had my hair.
Has little love for his latest hairstyle.
It's very uncomfortable for me to be out of military, specs after 26 years.
And again, I'm not used to it this long, so hopefully that will do.
In a few hours,
So this is where I work. As you can see, this is just a little bit
the proud veteran's
congressional record.
coiffed mane will be gone.
The reason I put that up there is maybe for my grandkids someday.
Captain Paul, the head of military and veteran affairs at Sanford Health, has cancer. The style, multiple myeloma.
With grandkids, you kind of wonder, what did he do? And how he served. So this kind of tells the story.
It's funny because the road through all of this is very different because you have an expectation, I think, when you first go into it. And then it's nothing like that.
Paul's wife, Penny, offers hope.
Well, I love the silver fox, but it'll come back. It'll be okay. He doesn't sleep a lot, which I don't know if he wants you to know that. It's very difficult for him to sleep. It's tough. It's tough to watch.
The reason why I'm here today, and will hopefully be alive for a long time, is because it was a Sanford Health doctor. Who knows the outcome would happen, say 6 months or a year from now. It could have been too late.
My favorite register.
How are we doing?
Good. Can I get your date of birth?
Sure,
please?
12.
And it looks like you're just stopping an infusion today.
Yep.
And you are good to go, okay?
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Paul, I'm just gonna get a weight on you.
Caught it hopefully early enough that we can get the treatment and get back to life.
Can I get you anything to eat or drink?
Treatment,
We are good to go.
meaning months of chemo in Sioux Falls
Okay, so that'll go about 20 minutes.
and drugs to help strengthen bones.
That cancer, one of the causes could be from a toxic exposure. In my case, it was during my military career on ship. One of my jobs was I was in charge of a firefighting team on our flight deck, and one of the chemicals they use is AFFF, which is now over time I realize it's very toxic.
On an April work trip and during a fever-induced hospitalization at Sanford Fargo, a doctor asked about Paul's military service.
It was kind of in front of us, like a wow moment when he sat down with us and said, "Paul, I think you have cancer."
Yeah, thanks for coming in and helping out.
Dr. Bleeker, who's been great here, within a week, he had diagnosed me, and so at the last stages of getting chemotherapy, prognosis looks good, and that's what I'm here for. Working with the VA, who was great in doing the care and community, sent me here to Sanford Health to receive my treatment.
It's a great honor. I think in getting to know him especially and hearing his story, all the work that he's put in, all the service that he's given to this country, it's really a privilege to be able to care for folks here at Sanford, and we're very honored to do it.
Can I hug you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Being a provider of choice for veterans
Thank you
How
for
are you
everything.
doing?
Not too bad.
during their most vulnerable moments is a priority. Nurse Crystal Enstead is part of Paul's care team.
Crystal is not only a nurse, but she's a Navy veteran. We first met more not in the clinical side, but we have a veteran employee resource group.
A group embracing the retired vet during his current battle.
Never knew someday she'll be treating me as a patient.
But it's not the only support raising him up.
How are you doing, sir?
Hanging in there. Hanging in there.
This
Longest I've ever had. I'm a hippie.
I was just gonna say, you're a hippie.
Today we're going to be going to the Sanford House.
Thank you everybody for coming today. This means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to our fellow veterans out there.
It's a fundraiser event where they're going to shave my head.
So we're raising funds now until the end of the year to really try and hit the goal of $50,000 for our veterans.
It's amazing to think of where this organization is at in our dedication and our commitment to veterans since you joined us. It's ingrained in the culture of our caregivers at Sanford Health, and it always has been. But really, Paul, it wasn't until you came to this organization that it really rose to the top.
As long as I'm losing my hair, I might as well turn that lemon into some lemonade. 100% of the money raised today and through the end of the year is going to go to our veteran patients.
So this fund helps do special touches and community celebrations and everything you can think of from a veteran perspective to give it that extra flair at Sanford Health, whether it's a patient or a veteran employee. The fund is used in all of those aspects.
Well, we're going to go outside.
The original idea was to get the buzz in his backyard in front of his grandkids.
Then Paul started thinking, and you know how he thinks, and it went to another level. So that's where it's going today.
Yeah, I think so.
Go ahead. Hey, swipe up.
With granddaughter Millie nearby,
Oh, that was a big chunk.
along with Sanford leaders, donations poured in,
Anybody want to beat 2,000?
and hair hit the air.
He looks fantastic. I've never seen him with that long of hair, and then to see him with no hair, it was like two ends of the spectrum.
Look at that.
Fellow veteran and former Chief of Staff Nathan Peterson even volunteered to sweeten the pot.
If the $1,000 still stands, you're up next.
I think it's awesome. It doesn't surprise me that when going through something like this, at least part of his mind would be not just on himself, but how to help others.
Oh, thank you, sir.
It's his calling to take care of the veterans and to do what he can. Sanford's been amazing, and seeing it, what he's going through now and the support that they've been giving him, it just doubles down on that.
It's completely selfless. It's just really moving and inspiring. We're really proud to work with him.
It's not about me, it's about all those fellow brothers and sisters that are serving now and have served. From the day I was hired, the leadership has just been outstanding, phenomenal as far as supporting our veterans and our military. And as long as they continue to support that, that will be why I stay here until I do retire.
Until then, and you can bet after, the Weckmans won't be leaving any veterans behind. With Sanford Health News, I'm Matt Holson.